Hi, this is Kathy Bukowski. I'm the owner of CB Health Insurance and the CB Health Insurance YouTube channel. And today's video is going to cover my prescription change during the middle of the year and they're not covered by my drug card. Now what do I do? This is a question that comes up quite often and we'll be happy to cover it. So you're on a Part D drug card and you've chosen the card because of your medication, either during your initial enrollment or when you retired or annually you signed up. And now you're going along throughout the course of the year, you have this plan, and when you enroll in the drug coverage, it's going to be the drug coverage that you select, you're going to have through the rest of the year. And once a year in the fall, you're able to switch. However, throughout the course of the year, things change. And we have had clients sign up for a Part D drug card where they have no medications, and a month later they end up in the hospital and now they're on meds for the rest of their life. So the question is, what do I do? These drugs aren't covered. Well, there's a couple of things you can do because every drug card comes with a formulary list. And if you're a client of ours, we're going to send you that formulary list in a PDF. It's a big, long document. You can look up the drugs. But each drug card that is available is actually filed with CMS. CMS approves it. And one of the things they require of the insurance companies is that a drug in every category is covered. And in some cases, such as high blood pressure, which is a very common condition, there's probably 24 high blood pressure medications out there. Is the list as big as maybe your prior coverage through your employer before you retired? Probably not. And there's new drugs coming out all the time. But I will tell you that the government requires all Part D insurance companies that have Part D drug coverage to cover drugs in every category. So the question is, if you are prescribed a medication and it is not covered, the first thing you want to do is look at the formulary list. Take it to your doctor and see if there's a different drug that is covered that would work for you. What happens is there's, like I said, anywhere from a dozen to at least a handful of drugs in every category. Now, some people will have an allergy to a drug. They can't take it. They try something. They get violently ill. Once you've tried a couple of things, most of the drug cards do have a process by which you can ask for an exception. So if a drug isn't covered and you've tried those alternatives and this is the only one you can take, you can have the doctor fill out the form. You can contact the insurance company to find out what the process is and see if you can get an exception. I've done this for our clients. I've had it be very successful over the years. We had a woman who was in her 80s, retired, and she had a cholesterol medication and she had tried several and they made her very, very ill. So we got an exception. She was approved. And what she ended up paying was a higher copay. It was what they call a non-preferred brand name drug. So that is one option, is to see if you get an exception to the drug. The second option is to look at the list and see if there's another drug you can take. The third option would be if it's a drug that maybe isn't covered by any Part D drug coverage. We encounter this every once in a while. There are some very expensive medications that cost hundreds, even thousands of dollars a month, and they're just not covered. Now, they have in that category that they belong to, you can find a different drug, okay? You can get coverage for the same thing, but not that specific drug. XYZ drug, okay, that they advertise on the TV that costs $1,500 a month. What you can do is go to GoodRx. www.GoodRx is a discount drug program. And sometimes they give you coupons that you can get it for substantially less. The other thing you can do is contact the manufacturer of the drug and see if they have any kind of programs. And there is a third option called Project Hope. And you do have to qualify by income. You can Google that information. And they do have a list of very expensive medications and you purchase this plan, and for $50 a month you can get that prescription filled. So there are a couple of options there. If you find that this drug card is not working for you any longer and you really want to switch, you're going to have to wait to the annual open enrollment. So you won't be able to switch drug cards under any exceptions or any rules. You're kind of stuck. But the good news is there are some tools in that, you can look at alternative drugs. You could look at getting an exception. You can look at a coupon or a manufacturer's discount until you can get to the end of the year. And then if you are interested in shopping around, our office will help you, or you can go to the Medicare.gov website. There is a tool there where you put in all your medications and it tells you the best drug card out there. So we hope you found this video helpful, and this was designed to tell you, okay, my medications changed. They're not covered by my drug card. Now what do I do? If you have any questions, feel free to contact our office or send us an email at info@cbhealthinsurance.com. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and tell your friends. Kathy Bukowski, CB Health Insurance. Have a great day.